afternoon. Oh my goodness. So I've had a couple of days off, and a couple of days off in so much as not feeling great and not out on my usual walks. We've just been out to toilet, back in. Not me, obviously, the dogs. So we're having our first walk out in a couple of days, and I think sometimes I get desensitised. I'm around this stuff a lot. I get desensitised. But having been away from any other people out with their dogs, and then I come out, the first thing we come across, it's really inspired me to talk about this. For once, it's not a relate humans to dogs kind of thing. It's about the human and the dog as a unit. So I've come out with my guys. It's just my guys. I'll show you. So we've got Peep. We've got Willow there. She's been off and had a run. Now she's on lead because we're going past the rabbits. And then I've got Bonnie, who is walking Petal. She is a top rabbiter. So Bonnie's walking her for me because lest we have to sit on the side of the hill for half an hour for her to finish being underground doing what she wants to do. I don't stop the dogs being natural because that's what they do, that's what they love. However, sometimes I have to rein in their desires, as it were, and that's the job of good leadership, isn't it? And because I'm human in a human world, I do have to do some such thing known as timekeeping. That's for everyone else's benefit, not for mine. And of course dogs need to conform to that as well. So anyway, me, the dogs, were out now. We've literally a few minutes ago, as Willow was off lead, sniffing the ground, I was picking up a poo of Bonnie's. No one's interfering with anything. Everyone's on their own mission. I've got the most boring one because I'm picking up poo. Everyone's sound. And a woman coming the other way, bear in mind we're in a field, there's a lot of space. She's coming the other way, 2 dogs on leads. We're in a field. Now I've got my 2 on lead. I had 1 on lead at the time. That's because they're a rabbiting combo. If I let them off, me and these other guys here in the cold, when I haven't felt well for a couple of days, I might put us in a position where we've got to hang around for half an hour when we don't want to wait for dogs to finish what they're doing. That's why my 2 are on lead. Now the woman comes up and she comes so far through a gate, and then she sees us and she stops. And then I can see a lot of tension going on the lead. And the dogs are getting wound up. So they're looking at my dogs. Then she's looking at my dogs. And then she's looking at me. And then she's saying something. I don't know what she's saying. I have no idea what she's saying. I've got a hat on and a hood up. I haven't a clue, and I don't care. I've just not been well for 2 days, minding my own. I don't need to have a chat in a field with someone I don't know. But I gather by the tension and stress of her dogs that she was trying to tell me to, I don't know, make my dogs disapparate. I think that's out of Harry Potter. I don't know what she wanted, but she wanted my dogs not there. And I thought, fuck, sorry, but I thought, fuck. You got dogs, but you didn't like dogs. What is this? Anyway, being in the mood that I'm in, I'm less smiley, less kind and more truthful. So I said, look, you need to walk your dogs. That's what they need right now. She carried on saying something which I couldn't hear. So I repeated louder. Walk your dogs. That is what they need. You are stressing them out. Now, with a furious look on her face, she tensely pulls her dogs. And then they all walk off. No problem. So I hope now she'll think, do you know what? I was a bit angry and pissed off at that woman, but she gave clear advice. I felt I had to take it, so I took it. And la-di-da, dogs are happy. Walking on, no stress anymore. So hopefully she got the message. I don't think she'll be a follower of mine, but there we go. the people that do the trick training, your trick trainers. What's her name? Vicky Stilley. Those kind of people that love the trick training, they're Vicky Stilley, Victoria Stilwell heralders, fans. I mean, really, if you want to be a fan of her, you're really looking at the thigh-high leather boots, yeah? Great for camera, for the men. Not great for dogs, certainly not great to learn from. Trick training. It doesn't empower your relationship. It's like giving your child a packet of Smarties for doing their own work, and then the rest of their life think, I'll do my own work, I'll get loads of treats. No, mate, you do your work because that's what needs doing. That's just part of life. So there we go. There's my little rant and my lesson. To any of you that do follow me, I'm pretty sure you've either tried Vicky Stilley's way and thought, I'm not sure about this, it feels a bit odd. Or you just happened across me. Or you trained with Caesar, dog whisperer, as I did in America. And you follow that way, which is the natural way. So anyone who's seeing this, real solid piece of advice. If you're not sure, and also that you have a dog who's not sure, can you bear in mind that I've worked with unsure dogs for 12 years? That's my thing. It's my thing. They're so hard to deal with. It's my thing. I never fail them. They never fail me. And it's so easy. So easy. You just keep your head balanced, you keep your legs moving, and that dog goes, oh my God, this person with me is so strong and so confident. I don't feel nervous. I'm just going to do what they do. They give it up, sometimes within 2 minutes, and sometimes a couple of weeks. It depends on their trauma level. It depends on what's been instilled and, triggers, and every dog's different and all that. But generally, oh my God, I can hear reindeer. I think there's a hunting dog in the bushes here. That's a sensible thing to put a bell on it. I can't put a bell on mine because she goes underground, so I can't put anything on her that will, not enable her to get out of a hole that she gets in. Hello, mate. Oh, that's sweet. Little guy came out of the bushes to say hello. He's he knows where he is and what his owner's doing. He's coming back here now. See, we're generally quite a happy group, so quite often, a dog off lead's going to come along and hang out a little bit. You can probably hear it. I know, can you see it? Oh, there he is, enjoying himself in there. So I'm tripping over leads. I've got too much to carry. Poo bags and leads, my goodness. Poo bags and leads, it's too much. So yeah, there we go. The helpful advice. Carry on. Be the version of the dog that you ideally would want your dog to be following. If you can inhabit the version of a leadership dog with strong leadership and be that for your dog, then they're only ever going to be fine. Only ever going to be fine. I've proved it. I don't need to prove it to you. I've proved it to myself for years. It never fails. Hello. So it's very simple. As always, simplest things are the best, and they're also free, and ergo the best things in life are free and simple. So why people have to make such a drama out of stuff, I really cannot fathom, which is why I'm writing a book about it. So in spring I'll be advertising this book on here, and maybe I'll have 21 subscribers by then. Let's see. Listen, if I have 1 subscriber and someone's getting something out of this, then I'm doing good. I feed myself, feed my dogs. I've got 2 kids. I have a subscriber. Someone learns one thing from me. There's a point to me being here. There we go. Bit of self-worth for myself. So anyway, we're going to finish this now because my fingers are cold, and hopefully it wasn't too windy and I can put this out. So have a great Sunday, and eat well. I intend to later. All right, take care, guys.